Well, on my way out, I found something else interesting. It looks like a mountain tree marker there. You know, trident meaning mountain or thunderbird. You got what looks like a little tiny raccoon trail here. But if you go around this side, and I'm following a trail, it's very suggestive of something walking around to the back. There's a massive sit spot back in here. Looks like 6 or 7 feet long and about 5 foot across. Head clearance about 5 foot. All you have to do is walk into it, sit down, you disappear. You can watch everybody on this trail and you'd never be noticed. So let me back out of here. There's also some rose hips in this area. Rose hips are edible. That's this plant here. Wild hellebore. And it's under a sugar pine tree. Another edible nut. So here's a potential sit spot, and it's very well hidden. You wouldn't notice it if you weren't paying attention to it. And at a distance from the side, it doesn't look anything like you're going to see anything there. But you walk up close, you look through the peephole, and you can very clearly see the sit spot. Deer don't do that. Sabe do. So there's a potential sit spot for you that's inobvious. Very common practice. They do this sort of sit spot a lot. I'm going to walk around it so you can get the idea of the elements involved in it. Back up from it so you can see how well covered it is. So coming down or going up this trail, the only place you'd ever be able to see one is sitting right there. And it's just that little opening. Can't see them from any other direction. And you cannot see them from below. So let me go down below this. Here's where they can watch you. You can see how they get in and out. And then the foliage cover over here. And there's some intentional covering here. You aren't going to see anything there. If you're walking up this trail, going down this trail, you'd never notice that. If they're quiet, heck, if I'm quiet and I'm sitting there, I could watch you all day. You'd never know it. And there's a marker. An old marker. Now that's about 12, maybe 14 feet up, that little bent. And that's a good 4, maybe 5 inch in diameter limb that's been bent down. So yeah, I'd say that's a very good potential for a sit spot. Hope you enjoy that. And that's the stuff that you can look for. That will be pretty suggestive that you've got Bigfoot in your area. And I don't think these guys are after people. I think the peculiar nature is that they are probably training an animal to help them hunt. It's better that your animal gets hurt than you get hurt. An animal has a better chance of healing than a human does, or it'll just turn into infection and the animal will die. You can expend an animal for hunting, but you cannot expend a child for hunting. It doesn't give you a good stable group. If you constantly lose children, you don't have a next generation. So I wanted to show you that, give you as a clue how well they cover. You know, you're dealing more like you're hunting a military guy or a military group that likes to hunt. So there you go. Have a great day. Hope this helps you understand some of their tactics.